I'm doing something very different today. I've got a Shimano 2500 reel there. That's a small reel. The reason is I've got a no-name 3-foot rod. It's only got 3 rod rings. It was my youngest daughter's when she was a child, and she enjoyed her fishing, and she's caught many a roach, rudd and perch on this particular rod. I am going for a Drennan Super Specialist size 16 hook, one wriggly maggot, nothing at all on the line. It is a small pond after all, so very shallow, and there's the float. So I guess all pretty standard items, including the Maxima 4-pound, Maxima Chameleon 4-pound line, all pretty standard items apart from the rod. This is going to be very interesting, and I'm not fishing that far out, so a gentle flick over maggots. I haven't brought anything with me such as crumb, etc., just a few maggots. I'm looking forward to getting maybe a few fish on the bank, maybe roach and perch, who knows, possibly rudd as well. I had a slight dip on the float, nothing too exciting. I have got a sucked maggot there, just a shell. An encouraging start. I'm getting closer to that first fish because I just had another sucked maggot. There are roach out there, and it's only a matter of time before I connect with one proper and get it on the bank. And I'm going for a fish about 2 ounces to get me off the mark today. I've had a few more sucked maggots. I've been here for more than an hour now. I've just seen a nice roach though turn in the water as I throw out the loose maggots, then I cast over them. So that's very encouraging, and we are moving on later in the day as well. So hopefully with the light levels falling, I will be able to present a roach, which, as I've said, would be my prediction for the first fish. I'd settle for anything though. Well, certainly not going to say no to a perch, am I? But let's not get carried away. First of all, I need that float to sail away properly. The float disappeared properly then. This is the result. It's took me a while to get here, but I got there in the end. I'll make a bit more of this fish. You never know, it might be the only one that I get. There it goes. Back into the water. That's where I'm fishing in the summer. That's a dense bed of lilies, but now it's dying back as we push on into autumn. I'm on a roll. Second fish and another species, and I was right about the 2-ounce roach. That's predominantly bream, but it does have more than a touch of roach in it. A hybrid, not quite a species, but nevertheless 3 different types of fish, and only 3 caught so far. I'll finish with this one, back where I started, a perch. Bit of a slog there, 3.5 hours for 4 fish. You could say I went through the angling desert with a rod with no name. Anyway, I did come out singing at the end of it. I've never had a bad session yet, and I never will. I thoroughly enjoyed it though, and I do like fishing with light tackle, whether it's my poacher's pocket mini rod and reel, or even today with that tiny 1 meter rod. I think there's something special, not just when you're after mini species and catching them, but also maybe smaller fish of the species which grow larger. I don't know about you, but I do have a fascination for small fish. Not that that's an excuse for just catching them, of course, because I do like to get something decent on the bank as well. Anyway, if you are out yourself in the next few days, as I so often say, tight lines and enjoy October.